Hello, party people of the world. DannyVNCR and Evan Halfmann.
Hey.
That's the one. That's our boy, Red Llama. Are we still going by Red Llama? Or
Red Llama works, certainly.
Llama. Okay. Today is June 29th, and we have a special genre for you today. Evan, what is it?
Vapor.
Vapor.
The greater vapor. Well, this is, I guess, vaporwave, but
Vapor
it'll be one of several installments of a comprehensive vapor study.
It is an intro to vapor. Let's go ahead and get things started with the band Innerllä peaker, the EP, I guess, Flight Wave, and the song Pacific Ocean.
Innerllä peaker, great album by Tame Impala, by the way.
There you go. Evan, how you feeling, buddy?
Got a little bit of a cold, you know.
A little bit of a cold, boy.
First cold in, I don't know, about a year, you know.
Oh, that's what that veggie diet does for you, I guess. But yes. Now, it's funny, I think, a lot of people, when they think of vaporwave and the greater aesthetic, if you will, of vapor, they think of it more like a joke genre, and I can totally see where people come from when they have that opinion, I guess. But I definitely think vaporwave and the greater vapor spectrum, if you will, is certainly more than that. But Evan, I know you feel a lot more passionately about it than I do.
Well,
go ahead and open up on
yes.
that.
Certainly.
Yes.
I feel like vaporwave is like a such an interesting art form for mainly for the reason that it's very catchy and danceable, of course, but it's also it's in my mind it's essentially like commercial art or commercial like a commercial product, which is like, you know, music, elevator music, or hold music, or mall music, and it's chopped and screwed, it's edited, it's mixed up in some way that makes it really unique, and it's that plunder phonics vibe that I really love, that I know artists have been doing since the mid-noughties, that I really love. And vaporwave, you know, it's funny because like it wasn't but like a few years ago that I really started listening to vaporwave. Of course, I mean that's when it was kind of in its prime. But
Saint Pepsi and Macintosh Plus.
Yeah, basically Macintosh Plus was like, of course, I mean, obviously the most famous song, vaporwave song of all time, 420, whatever.
Yeah, I can't remember what the fuck it's called. But the make a move.
Yeah. And that, I just thought that was like such an interesting tune. And then, you know, especially with that album is so fucking amazing when you like really delve into it.
Yeah.
It's almost like borders on like synth ambient, like electroacoustic, but like it's just fun, funny, totally cynical, and just fucking weird. Yeah. And I love it.
Vaporwave to me feels like the Andy Warhol of electronic music, and maybe that's a weird opinion to have. I'll concede that's maybe a bizarre thing to think, but just the idea of like taking something really, really formulaic and corporate and being like, no, I'm gonna make art out of that. Yeah.
I think it's dope, and
it's a cool thing.
Excuse me. So yeah, Innerllä peaker. You know, I mean, it's not like necessarily doing anything extremely innovative. Of course, I mean, the aesthetic really wins. I like.
Yeah, it's great.
I like the whole aero. I mean, who doesn't like the view from an airplane?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Especially good for people who don't actually like to be in airplanes. I love being in airplanes personally. I don't mind it at all.
I don't.
But of course, yeah, you know, hey, for people who don't want to actually experience the sensation of 5 gum, and they just want the view. I love that. Everyone loves that.
This is how it feels to chew 5 gum.
But yeah, this is like such a great like. It's just like sunset, like dawn.
Yeah.
Dawn's approaching.
She is?
Yeah. Oh. Well.
Yeah, the knocking at the door. Open up! I know you got my weed!
Also,
Is Dawn just going to be a character that we just come up with now?
yeah.
Dawn is just everyone who like interrupts the podcast in any way at all.
Dawn Vito.
Okay. How does he go to the truck?
Yeah.
Okay, anyways, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt what you were saying.
Nope.
I love that, just that harmony to end the song. That's dope. That's
Yeah.
sick.
You know, another thing I find that I like that a lot of vaporwave artists are in a habit of is like short songs. Like the songs are generally really short, which is interesting because typically when you think of like electronic dance music or like synthwave or you know, like a pulsating music that's supposed to be like chill music, you know, you typically think of like something that's like really long, like a big block of music that you're supposed to just vibe to all night and just fucking. But it's just like it's almost like little like vignettes. They're like little snippets,
little motifs.
Yeah, it's almost like someone is. I don't know. It makes me think of like almost like a mosaic, like someone just like cut out a little picture in a magazine.
Collage.
A collage. And I think that's just super cool. And this our first artist of the night, I think, does it well. I think it's cute.
Speaking of things that are cool, can I tell you something? Can I tell you something extremely not cool?
Certainly.
I for whatever reason, I got paid yesterday, and I was trying to think. I was like, I really want to go out and eat today, but I couldn't think of what I wanted to eat and where I wanted to eat. And for some reason, my brain thought, you know, I haven't been to the Four Seasons in a long time.
Oh my god, I was just thinking about going there.
Really?
I was
honestly
thinking about the idea, like,
okay.
I wasn't actually considering going
I
there,
honestly was gonna invite you, but then I was like, no, he's busy and sick, and anyways. So I went, I was like, I feel like
all the rangoons. I filled 3 plates full of rangoons.
Yeah. So I did have one for you today, by the way. But I did, I was like, yeah, man, the Four Seasons. For anyone who doesn't know, the Four Seasons is a restaurant here in Burlington. It is a Chinese/Japanese buffet, and it is okay. It's not awesome, but
so we're not necessarily seeking a sponsorship.
No. Some of the food is pretty decent. But it's not like you're not going to eat anything there and go, wow, that was great. I'll just say that. But the variety of food that they have is pretty cool, I think. Mm-hmm. Is pretty decent, if you will, if I can use that term twice in the same little paragraph. Anyways, I was like, I'm going to go eat this this Jimmy buffet, if you will. And I decided to go by myself, not thinking that might look weird / depressing.
I hope shoveling. You took your trench coat off.
I did, yeah. I left my AR-15 at home too. going to this fucking Jimmy buffet and fucking shoveling food in my face like a fucking starved boar. Alone, because it's one thing if you do that with a group of people. It's weird if you go, I think, with a date. Maybe not. If you two are like really cool, then like go for it. But alone, oh boy, product.
Yeah, because I was gonna say if you're going on a date with someone to Four Seasons or any real buffet like that, you better be comfortable with sitting in the car with them while you have fucking indigestion and you're like shitting your pants.
You better be totally fine with farting around them. a lot. Anyways, having fucking asparagus farts. So I'm sitting there and I am eating just grandiose amounts of food. And like for some reason it didn't click in my brain like that this is a really weird experience until I sat down and like was genuinely silent enough to realize that I was eating octopus rings and dim sum to worship music. Now, when I say worship music, I don't mean Christian rock, which already would frankly be bad enough, but I mean genuine praise music, like what you would sing in church, like Jesus, I praise his name, like real fucking like modern hymns, if you will, neo-contemporary hymns, while eating a disgusting amount of seafood. I'm listening to songs written about our Lord and Savior, and I don't know if I've ever felt so low as I did at that moment, looking at this just abhorrent offering. And listening to praise music. It was really, really something to behold, I believe. And granted, you know, there were groups of people who obviously weren't very fucking fazed by it. But me being alone and a sinner to boot, a very notable sinner, it was a
it's like
very
every time we go into Hobby
experience.
Lobby, too. It's all those little hymns.
So Hobby Lobby I get, though, because they wear that on their sleeve.
I know, yeah.
And let's be frank,
Well, the thing I think is
you
funny
and
about
I have-
Hobby Lobby is that it's weird. They wear it on their sleeve, but it's still also like not incredibly like obvious. You just see like,
I guess.
oh, hey, check out this assortment of like little signs we have. Jesus is our Lord. Yes, okay. There's also one that's like, oh, our dog is, you know, whatever, so cute, or you know, whichever one you like.
Charles
like,
Darwin is a massive sod.
Yeah.
Like ones like that.
You know, you're free to pick which one you want.
The planet is only 6,000 years old.
Yeah, and that's interesting though. Man, fucking
Save a horse, ride a scientist.
yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah, but what I was gonna say was, it's funny to me is that obviously you and I have both been to Four Seasons, so you know very well what I'm talking about. They've been open for, they've been open for at least 10 years, but they've always had such a bizarre array of music.
I remember hearing what,
they
like,
used to have,
Happy
they have a
Birthday
happy birthday and the weirdest like kids choir kind of version with like a synth under it or something. They've always had really, frankly, disturbing music at the Four Seasons. But
Happy birthday.
but yeah, going to praise music, I think, was just fucking something else, frankly. And that's cool if that's what you're into, but like in a restaurant,
birthday.
in a buffet restaurant of all places, it's so fucking bizarre. That's my story.
Happy birthday, Mitchell.
Evan fucking killed a man today. Evan, you want to talk about that?
I was just fucking angry.
He had to feel my wrath under my boot.
I'm just joking. I don't get angry anymore.
Yeah, anger is dumb.
Just angry at my doze.
What?
My doze is stiffly.
Oh, I got it. Yeah, okay. I'm a little embarrassed at how long that took me for me to piece that together.
Right. Well, yeah.
Yeah, this piece is...
Speaker. Thanks for being the backdrop to our weird fucking conversation.
Yeah, seriously. Appreciate it. Thanks,
It's
Bill.
almost like if we close our eyes, it's like we're on an elevator.
It's almost like I'm in the Four Seasons.
Yeah.
Shoveling fucking dim sum and pork buns down my gullet like a fucking angry, pissed off anthropomorphic pelican. I did get to eat a crawdad. That was cool.
No way.
Yeah, it was like boiled whole though, so it still had its like guts. And But still, I like crawdad.
That's crazy. Did you have any sushi?
Let's move on.
Oh, God.
And we're back, everybody, with our next artist, Trash Ghost, Spectral Lament being the album, and the first song being For Experience. Let's go ahead and get dangle right on into it. Evan, before we started, decided to break his stool. It's like a drum throne, if you will, if you're familiar.
Mm-hmm.
And he decided to break it, and now he's risking his own
Life and limb
safety, his own rectal safety, by sitting on this broken stool. We're gonna see if it breaks all the way.
Rectal security.
His rectal security. Yeah. He may just have a fun surprise in the middle of this podcast. Wouldn't that be something?
Yeah. Well, that'd bum me out because I like these shorts a lot.
Get it? It would bum him out. It would out his bum. Actually, in your bum. We have fun here.
Yeah, here we go. So that's a creepy. That's a different style.
Yeah, dude.
We're talking about here. You know, I doing like a vaporwave list. Oh my god, that's great.
Yeah, this is more of what I think of like traditionally when I think of
that's
vaporwave.
badass, dude.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think like Cat System Core is also like sort of like one of the big names, and I think
True.
A lot of work by that artist is like really good because their work spans like a lot of different style. As far as like they have a lot of like groovy danceable stuff like the Sailor Wave shit. Then they have like the
they do the Simpsons wave.
Macaro Suit 89 whatever it's called. Simpsons Wave.
I love that.
The Simpsons Wave is great.
Yeah, that's
Grave.
one of my favorites.
Simpsons Wave is grave.
I will lead you to your grave. Simpsons Wave is grave.
But they also do Cat System Core has dabbles with the like just sound manipulation shit, and like takes a lot of like old news clippings. In fact, they have one album that's like clipped up from broadcasts from the morning of September 11th, 2001, which is a significant date to people in a certain country.
I'm kidding. Don't everybody fucking rush to that keyboard. I know why it's a big deal.
Smash that fucking like button. God damn.
Smash that fucking dislike button.
Yeah, fucking dislike this. Yeah.
Yeah, dislike the fuck out of it. Or whatever you want. Just don't spit in my face if you see me IRL. That would be cool.
Yeah. So anyhow, Trash Ghost.
I'm into it. I like the aesthetic a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's badass.
Yeah, dude. Well, we have 4 picks today, just in case anybody was wondering. They're all like pretty short plays, if you will. So yeah, they're not long plays. They are E plays. Extended? That's what the E and EP is, right? Extended play.
Sure enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Extends play, like the male enhancement drug. Cialis play.
Cialis. Go see Alice when she's 10 feet tall.
Jesus, dude.
I wonder if that's like supposed to be a reference.
I really fucking doubt it. I strongly doubt it.
Oh.
I'm not saying it isn't, but no, it's not.
This fucking chair is broken.
Dude, no way! Dude, this fucking chair that I broke is broken. Yeah, dude, you really fucked it up. He, like, seriously almost snapped it in half. How heavy is your left butt cheek that you snapped the chair in half?
Yeah.
God damn.
Try to get back in front of the microphone. Yeah, I wish I was around in the 80s.
Why?
This shit is just badass, and I bet, like,
Cool story, dude. I'll raise you this though. This music is all still around today too.
Well, yeah. Yeah, but no one from the 80s is alive today.
Boy, hard point to argue. Everybody born between 1979 and 1991, they're all lost boys. There's none that exist. That's a stone fact. That is a stone cold fact.
For real.
They're all living in Neverland with Peter Pan and Michael Jackson. Topical.
It's pretty wicked, you know. I wonder if scroll through this page a little bit.
No. Okay.
What
did you want? I love this picture, by the way. The Ghouls Night Out cover.
Badass.
Yeah, dude.
What is this? Memories? But why now? Here. Are these my memories? They feel so strange and foreign, yet so familiar. Can't remember it all, but maybe. Or I can't remember it all now. But maybe. Huh?
Was that Jack Kerouac?
Is it? I can't recite Jack Kerouac from memory.
I don't fucking know. I was just giving you shit.
It could be.
It might be, bitch. It might be. Evan, what have you been up to recently? Tell the people.
Oh, jeez. Fuck out of the way.
My place is a fucking mess.
Not much, you know. Just hustling, slinging, laying pipe. I'm joking.
Jesus Christ!
I just like that.
Been laying pipe all over town.
That's what my girl probably thinks I'm doing.
Been laying pipe here. Been laying pipe there. Good thing too, because I'm a plumber.
I'm gonna go record a podcast, honey. I'll be back in a couple hours.
Mm-hmm. Don't
So I gotta show where the podcast is proof.
don't find it suspicious if I have to take a shower immediately when I get back.
Because I'm covered in fucking Cheeto crumbs.
I'm covered in podcast juice.
Yeah,
and tequila.
Good stink.
And really good tequila.
I mean, I'm a boy, you know.
You do
you know how
fucking
boys
stink.
are. You know how boys get. Boys can be boys, you know.
Don't fucking say that. Don't say that after saying the fucking whole laying pipe bit. I genuinely, sincerely hope anyone and everyone hearing this can take a fucking joke and realize we're not being serious.
Please, don't report me.
To who? You can make sexual jokes. It's not illegal. Yet.
Then do report me.
Do it.
Or sponsor me. Or fight me.
Yeah, sponsor me or fight me. Who is the fucking company that you said that to? It was Headspace, I think.
Headspace. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. I have their app, yeah. I haven't subscribed. But you know.
Cool, dude. Glad for you.
But, you know, I try not to use my phone too much. And so it's just another damn app on my phone. And so I just, you know.
So, this is kind of random, but my friend Tara and I, you know Tara, you've met Tara. Mm-hmm. We decided we were going to get...
Terra Nova.
No. We decided we were going to get matching tattoos.
Oh.
And we've been thinking going the way of like memes as a result. And she suggested getting a picture of Waluigi with a banner over it that says "Live, Laugh, Love." And I do think that would be great, but I'm not sold on it. I had said my counter offer was the picture of Sonic the Hedgehog that says "Always pee after sex."
Pee is stored in the balls.
Yeah. And she didn't sound like she was that into that one. I think that one would be fucking hilarious.
I think it's equally valuable life advice.
Yeah, exactly. I don't have to explain it to my kids someday because, you know, it's good advice.
Especially for women. I mean, it's very easy to get UTIs.
Yeah.
And just make sure not to hold it in, you know. Yeah.
It's a little different considering she's lesbian. It's a little different, but...
Well, I just thought, like, in general, that was a good idea.
Well, I mean, it is. I'm just saying it's a different, you know, setup and everything.
I guess.
So, anyways, but then the one that she was more or less married to, if you will, she was like, that would be great, was that fucking sexy plankton picture I showed you.
Yeah.
The one, with this, like, the thick plankton, if you will. Which I would not fucking do that. But, Evan, do you have any ideas for good meme tat?
Well, I'm just imagining you sitting at Four Seasons by yourself, listening to worship music on your phone, looking at a sexy picture of plankton.
I think that was when I sent that, actually.
Oh my god.
This lady walked up behind me and she said, damn, Ma, that's thick.
Yeah, plankton is fucking thick.
I say, yeah, dude, plankton's got that cake, boo. Plankton's got that wagon, boy.
You know, I recently watched a video of
God.
It was like SpongeBob characters cursing, and it was like Tom Kenny doing like a thing like, oh fuck, I just fucking can't. I definitely can't do a SpongeBob.
I don't think I can either, which is funny because I actually like doing vocal impressions, but I don't think I could. Mine would probably be worse than yours even.
No way. Excuse me. So anyhow, good memes. Meme tattoos?
Yeah, a good meme to make a tattoo out of.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody has any ideas, by all means, comment.
By all memes.
Just fucking, by all memes, if you see me walking down the street, just fucking literally scream them as loud as you can into my ear.
That's a spicy meme ball.
Boo. Don't literally fucking scream in my ear, please. Like, I'll know you heard it, the thing on the podcast, and that would be cool, but like there's better ways. Yeah. I was thinking a meme would be cool. Well, I don't think it's like necessarily like it has to be a meme, but I think it'd be better if it was. It'd be cool, it'd be funny. But I can't think of a meme that's like that specifically
I'm gonna roll it all the way back. Fucking duck rolling, homeboy.
Golden duck?
Fucking duck rolling, like pre-fucking Rick rolling, bro. Fucking duck rolling. That shit's like
I don't know what you're talking
2007, 2006. That shit's old.
I genuinely don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. I'm not gonna look it up now, but maybe when we're done. Are you gonna pull it up on your phone? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, why not?
Doing this live, evidently. Get the fucking like what's that?
Duck roll.
You really need a new phone, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how the hell you see anything on the screen.
You just gotta look past all the cracks, basically.
Yeah, all 700 of them.
Duck roll.
Okay, alright. I've never
This is
seen
the
that
fucking
before.
duck on wheels. Nothing special.
It's
folks.
pretty great though.
It's family friendly.
Yeah,
You're not gonna have a tattoo on your body that you're gonna regret because it's vulgar and lewd. You can show your grandchildren and they won't be offended, even though your grandchildren are gonna grow up with the nastiest memes. So they're definitely gonna think they're gonna be like, wow, that's not even fucking remotely funny.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm into Yoda dabbing, saying fucking pee is sort of the balls, like. Like that.
Dude, that's even an old meme now.
I know, yeah.
Although Yoda dabbing would be a pretty cool tattoo.
Yeah.
That would be sick.
Yeah, fuck. Oh, yeah.
I'll have to think on that one. That'd be a good one.
Oh, Lord.
Or maybe just like a good Doge.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, why not?
That's what I'm saying, yeah. I miss Ray William Johnson.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I don't. I genuinely don't. I
miss,
don't even think I've ever watched any of his content.
Yeah, I just watched a video about what happened to Pro Jared.
Yeah, I've
Good
that
Lord.
keeps popping up in my YouTube feed. I've been meaning to watch that. Do you want to give me the truncated version? Actually, don't. I want to watch it.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, in a sentence, yeah, the dude's a creep.
Sweet, dude. Somebody told me I looked like a YouTuber the other day when I was at Chris's fucking banger the other night, or like a week ago.
Can I just say? Let me just say something.
All right. You're speaking from the heart, huh?
Yeah, let me just say something. About 30 minutes after I left your place earlier today to pick up that pedal.
Your Red Llama pedal by Way Huge.
By Way Huge, sponsor me or fight me. I'm going to trademark.
Yeah, I was
we're going to trademark that.
Sponsor me or fight me trademark. That's a registered trademark. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So,
that was really funny.
So I found myself. I just woke up to came to at the Shell station, putting fuel in my diesel-powered car, okay. Volkswagen 13 TDI. Fucking badass.
Sponsor me or fight me.
Sponsor me or fight me. Except it's of course had all its modifications. So.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's get on with it. Jesus. I thought I told long stories.
So, well, anyways, I got to fluff it up a little bit because it's not incredibly interesting. But anyways, I found
Sarah's
myself
not here. You don't have to worry about fluffing it up.
So I found myself.
Yeah, I say that, and I say that.
I found myself behind the pump, also fueling my car.
As one does,
as I sometimes often do. And I look up above the pump, and at a pump close to me is a gentleman who looked fucking exactly like you.
Like me?
Yeah, fucking crazy.
But it wasn't
exactly like you.
But it wasn't.
Literally
me.
Took pictures. It's not on my phone though. It's on Sarah's phone.
Oh, you should have. Oh, okay.
I almost she took the pictures of this dude.
I have such
a major creep, and then I
I thought you were saying he looked like a major creep. I was like, dude, thanks. I saw this guy and he looked like a fucking pedophile, and I was like, oh my god, that looks like Daniel. Anyways,
well,
it's like a fucking notch.
I almost right before she was about to send the picture to you to say like, look at this dude we saw, it just looks just like you. I was like, wait, no, don't. I don't want him to like get upset because he's a fucking doppelganger in this town.
I've been getting that a lot. People are like, oh, I saw this dude and he looks just like you. Are you at the fucking Wild Buffalo? I'm like, no. Why the hell would I be out in the public doing things with people? You're gonna text her and ask her to send it.
Yes.
When the fucking YouTube version of this ever comes up, we'll make sure to have it.
Oh yeah, that'd be choice. Yeah, that'd certainly be choice. So I would love to find a fucking doppelganger of me too. If you ever fucking see someone, of course I have a natural doppelganger. It's my brother, twin brother.
Yeah.
So of course you have a brother, but he does not look fucking anything like you, basically.
No, I mean, like, I would say like. There's similarities, but I think we look probably more like cousins than brothers. Maybe a little closer than cousins, but they certainly don't look a lot alike. He's much taller, thinner, and more handsome than I am.
Well, honestly,
and with a lot less of a beard and a much deeper, throaty voice.
I was gonna say this might sound kind of weird, but I feel like Austin looks more like your dad, and you look a little bit more like your mom.
Yeah, I've heard that a lot, and I agree, actually. Yeah, Evan knows my family. It's kind of a weird thing.
It's all in the family, homeboy.
I haven't introduced him to anyone, so he just happens to know everyone.
Hope I'm close enough to the mic so I'm getting that good, deep, thick voice.
Yeah, good, deep, thick boy. The thick boy, that wagon. So I was at a party. I was at Chris's first birthday party, which was her first. Well, it wasn't her first birthday. It was her first birthday party. It was her 27th birthday, but her first birthday party. It was fucking. It was, can I finish my story, please? And it was. he looks pretty similar to me, but not like
give me a break.
identical.
Dude, the dude is...
At a glimpse, for sure, but like...
I would have thought it was you if he wasn't driving a fucking Toyota Camry.
All right. So anyways, so I was at Chris's first birthday party, and it was a real rager. It was a real banger.
Her first birthday party of the year, yeah. Oh my God.
It was a real bangers and mash, if you will. It was a good time.
I had that in London.
Christ almighty, can I finish, please? God in heaven. So anyways, at this party, I don't even remember where the fuck I was going with this. I met this young lady there, and she asked, she said you look like someone, I can't put my finger on it, but you like look like someone that I know of. And I said, okay. And she said, you know who Garrett is? And I said, no, I have no idea who Garrett is. And she said, you don't know Garrett? And I said, no, just say no. I don't know who Garrett is. That's the name of this track. If anybody can't see that, it's just say no. I said, no, I don't know who Garrett is. And she said, oh, he's a famous YouTuber. I still don't really know who he is, but I looked him up after that, and I kind of get it, but so that story might have been a lot more interesting had I been able to tell it succinctly instead of it taking 10 minutes of interruptions. But she's like, yeah, you look like this YouTuber, Garrett. And evidently I look like a fucking nonch that you met at the Shell station. That guy is probably a cool guy. I'm sure he's not an actual fucking pedophile.
Oh, I see.
I hope not.
I guess, wait, what? Garrett? Probably not Garrett Watts.
I don't know.
That dude doesn't look fucking anything like him.
I can't remember.
Interesting.
So
I used to watch a YouTuber named Garrett, and he kind of fell off the grid, and it's really unfortunate because he was a very, very outspoken and eloquent, like leftist commentator.
What was his handle? Was it the one I'm thinking of?
His name was Garrett Girton, and he's from New Zealand. And I really loved his content, and he was very smart and knowledgeable, but he disappeared from YouTube and social media completely, which was unfortunate. But anyways, that's he didn't really look anything like him. But he like looks like almost close enough to where I'm like, was that girl talking about that guy? It's like the head crabs.
And on with the next pick. Head crabs?
Yeah.
And we're back with vcr-classique, soft nostalgic, Nostalgia 1.
We're not going to ramble so much. We're going to keep it short.
Yeah, make it a little more short and sweet and brief and all those things. It's been a while since we just sat and listened to Vaporwave. I think you and I were roommates last when that happened. Which was a thing for all the people who care. We lived together for what, like 3 years, I think.
Shit, yeah.
A lot of sticky messes made.
4 years.
No, it wasn't that long. I don't think. Let's see. You and I moved in together with Faith, my now ex, for all who give it all who give it shit, which is probably nobody. And that was in what year was that?
October 2013, was it not?
2015?
2013.
It couldn't have been 2013. Was it?
Okay.
So it's 2019 now. We moved out in 2018?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you've been on your lease for...
Well,
No.
It must have been 2014. Because I got the job with Orkin. Corporation sponsored me or fight me. That was TM. That was that was February of 2015.
Fuck. Yeah, you're right. So October of 2014, October of 2015. We canceled the lease in 2018. So yeah, it was 4 years. Wow. Bananas.
Ohana. Does that mean flower?
I don't fucking know.
It's the only Japanese word I know.
That's so weird. 4 years. 4 years and you still wouldn't put a ring on it, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I asked Joanna, our property manager, to marry me like 16 times.
Joanna's a nice lady. I like her.
I know she listens to this. I actually wouldn't be surprised if one day she's like, oh, I used to know those guys. Wow. Let me listen to this.
Wow, Evan. How have you been?
How have you been?
She's a nice
We got great units for lease.
Yeah, I hope she's doing well, though.
Oh, I'm sure she is. Jesus
I'm sure
Christ.
she is, too, but I hope she is.
They're only charging you fucking $4 million a month.
Well, that's not her fault. It's the company.
Yeah, but I'm sure that she's being...
She's giving like Mr. Burns fingers behind the desk. She's like, yes, yes,
I'm sure her salary has been
excellent,
been fluffed. I had to hike my shorts a little bit.
I don't know. I don't know about that. Maybe. I miss a call. Who did I miss a call from?
Anyways, so I'll make a comment about the music just so we can actually talk about the music.
Okay. I was gonna make a joke, but go ahead.
Excuse me. Goodness gracious. This is like very beautiful.
Yeah.
Man, this is that I forget like the style, because vaporwave of course is like an umbrella term for a vast number of micro genres, and it makes me think of the Hong Kong Express, like the sound of like dining, like late night dining in like a big city.
The sound of no one listening.
And of course, this sounds like is this what I think it is?
Is it?
Hold on. It sounds like last Christmas.
It does sound
I
like
gave
that, yeah.
you my heart. Very next day. Yeah.
It could be.
It's creepy as fuck though. And I love that. Because like, I mean, I feel like really good like vaporwave, like I think one of the facets of vaporwave is there's always like a creepy element.
Yeah.
It's almost like this eerie, like it's really straddling the line between like music and just a freaky experiment gone wrong almost.
Yeah.
And
so what were you saying?
About what?
Okay.
Miss, I gave you my heart.
So Tara, you know Tara, we just talked about her a little bit ago. She said something. I don't remember exactly what it was. I think she like paid me a compliment in some way. Ooh. And she paid me a compliment in some way, my gay friend Tara, and she followed it up with at the end, she said no hetero.
No hetero.
I just thought that was so fucking funny. A way for her to be like, hey, you looked really handsome in that picture. No hetero. Yeah. Or whatever. But then I thought it was really funny to like the idea of like using that at the end of like a bad pickup line or something on like Tinder to just kind of like pull your punch a little bit. It's like you say something like borderline creepy or whatever, then just be like, no hetero though. Mm-hmm. Not that I would do that. I just think it's funny as a greater idea.
Yeah.
But just the fucking tag no hetero.
That's pretty good.
Which of course I think is very funny, namely in that the phrase no homo should definitely be completely gotten rid of, and people have used it for a very long time. So the counterculture of no hetero I think is fucking awesome.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. But it made me lol.
I wonder what city's on the front here.
I think it's New York.
Oh, you're probably right. I guess there's a song called New York. New York City.
I mean, like, granted, I don't know that, but that's my guess.
I don't know New York, but I'm guessing that's like the Brooklyn Bridge or Manhattan.
It does look like New York. from a guy who was just in New York. But hey, again, I don't
and just
know
told
that.
me a lewd story. I'm just joking.
A lewdest story.
A lewdest story. Well, fuck it.
What?
Well, you know, I'm just vibing a little bit. Yeah.
Have you seen any good creepy videos recently? Because I know I haven't, but I would like to.
No, not necessarily. No, I really haven't.
Okay.
If I'm honestly,
If I'm honest and honest looking.
certainly wouldn't mind like looking into some of that shit though. Because
Yeah,
yes.
but that's all.
I do like that. I do like that fucking meme though that's going around of like some random ass music to unnerving images.
Oh yeah, the like the couple of videos I sent you. What was the last one? That one was really good.
I've never seen one.
It was the iCarly
yeah.
theme song, yeah, and it was just like really fucking spooky, like obviously photoshopped images, but like really fucked up, unnerving pictures. It was the iCarly theme.
And this music like creeps me out too, because like I could like see this being played over some creepy images and just really like.
If it was pitch black and I was listening to this, I would want to be not listening to this.
Yeah. I'd probably start squealing.
You already do that. Jesus.
Fuck. Sorry.
It's okay. Just don't do it again. I was literally about to say, I just said don't do it again. Fuck, I'm tired. Job is kicking my ass.
Who's Java?
Uvu jobber.
Who's Java?
Oh. Evan, you ready to get on to the last big we have?
Yeah.
Alright.
Obviously.
Duh. Okay, party people. For the last entry we have tonight, we have Manuru from Tokyo to Honolulu. The song The Velveteen Rabbit.
I remember the Velveteen Rabbit.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's funny, you know, with all of the aesthetic and the names and everything else, naturally, I would think Japanese. Japan. The backdrop is all Japanese. The banner is Japanese. The band name sounds Japanese and has a little kanji at the end of it. And the album name is From Tokyo to Honolulu. On top of the album art is full of kanji, but the artist Ukrainian.
Yeah.
But that's cool. Just not what I would. It was a subverted expectation, but that's cool.
Yeah, Ukrainians are dope. They're dope, I guess.
This is the one that I would say is more like starting to get into the territory of vapor trap, not so much vapor wave. Hence why we used a more umbrella term to say vapor instead of vapor wave. But that's cool.
Yeah, it's a nice little entry into a first installment of a series.
Yeah, dude.
Because I think there's a lot to explore.
Yeah, dude.
And I kind of like for the next list too want to go into some of the artists who I think like really cemented the foundation for the genre.
Yeah, dude.
Let's watch Mojo.
God, that bass is fucking thick, boy. God, some thick ass bass.
Rolling my other ear muff, earphone.
Fucking sick. Fucking fat. Fucking cake.
I just like imagine just like walking
Booty
down
bass.
like a just a street in like the kind of shadier part of Tokyo, and just like buying a fucking bootleg DVD, you know. That could be badass.
No, I don't know.
Book
I'd love to go to Tokyo. I was gonna go this year, maybe next year. Be cool.
Yeah.
My coworker says that Japan is disgusting, which is really funny because when he says that, he doesn't mean it's gross. He means it's awesome, even though I've never heard anyone say disgusting to mean awesome in my entire life. Can't fault him. He's a cool guy. But he said Japan is great.
That's crazy.
Good thing we're not playing a drinking game, especially that last one.
Yeah, it's nice. Big time. I wonder too if this is original work or if this is chopped and screwed or adapted. Because I see both sides as equally legitimate. I think.
I wonder if the vaporwave purists would disagree.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like vaporwave purist might feel like it's got to be a chopped and screwed.
Yeah, exactly. See, that's one thing that's funny to me too. Is like I don't know if I've ever mentioned this on the podcast, but I know you and I have talked about it. I recently. Ooh, that hurt. I just fucking kicked a free weight pretty hard. I recently became a member of the prog snob community on Facebook, being a fan of progressive music, and I would consider myself a little snobbish, but not greatly. It's fucking amazing to me how divisive that community is on like what is and what isn't progressive. And for that matter, fucking everybody and their mother on there is like, hey, I discovered this band, what do you guys think? Is this prog or not? And it's like, who fucking cares? If you discovered it and you're like, hey, this is good, that should be the end of your thought. Not like, hey, this is good, but is it prog? If you're wondering that question already, like, you shouldn't. But then furthermore, to go, is it prog? Let me ask a bunch of guys and gals on Facebook if they think that this is prog or not, because that should color the opinion I have on this music. Like, that's fucking sad to me, frankly. So yeah, I mean, I fucking hate it. I honestly have no idea why I don't. I probably should just fucking completely unsubscribe from the group, but it is so fucking toxic. But like, it is truly amazing to me how many people on there pretty much rate like, well, is this band prog, or how prog is this band by like, how much are they like King Crimson? And it is really spooky how much people think that King Crimson is the adjudicator of prog. And for that matter, how many people think King Crimson invented progressive rock, which is equally, if not more, insane. They were the first band to ever do prog rock, like ever. They completely invented it. No, they didn't. It just drives me nuts.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yep. I hate it.
Well, yeah, I'd imagine there's also a vaporwave community who's like,
I bet there is.
Ask, is this vaporwave?
Yeah, and see, that's what I mean, is like, who cares?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what we're all saying. Everybody's saying it. Everybody's thinking it. Everybody's thinking it. I was just the one to say it, and I was the first one to say it.
And I saw Crooked Hillary.
Yeah. And I saw what she did.
Oh my god!
I wish I could do a better Trump. I'm working on it. I want to do a genuine Donald Trump impression, not just the like, I'm Donald Trump, I'm the president of the United States, like that Alec Baldwin fucking Jimmy Kimmel of the fucking Jimmy Kimmel. Does Jimmy Kimmel do it? Whoever fuck else. But yeah, it's like the Alec Baldwin one. It's so funny to me.
Jimmy
like,
Kimball.
James Campbell. It's funny to me how many like how many impressions there are that people do that are like phenomenally hyperbolic of what the person's actual character is like, and people are like, dude, that sounds just like him, and it's just not true. And I think the best example of that is Donald Trump, because like when you think of like the Christopher Walken one, everybody's like, you're talking to my friend all wrong. The tone's all wrong. say it again. They'll stab you in the face with a soldering iron. And it's like, that's not really how Christopher Walken talks, but I get where you're coming from. The Donald Trump one is just fucking blatantly wrong. And people have just accepted that. They're like, no, that's what he sounds like. But it's not what the fuck it doesn't sound anything like him. But yeah. And I mean, like, there's Arnold Schwarzenegger's another great one. Everybody's like, I'm Arnold Schwarzenegger. And it doesn't fucking sound anything like Arnold Schwarzenegger. But it's like, oh no, that's the dude. Yeah, I don't know. Fucking drives me nuts.
Ooh. Oh shit.
You guys are missing Evan actually dancing. Jesus Christ.
Ooh. Spicy.
Would have been a good one to record. Put on Instagrams. Evan fucking getting down.
In my fucking pink shirt.
In your pink shirt with a hamburger on the back of it.
It's not a picture of a hamburger. It's an actual fucking hamburger that got smashed into it so hard.
It got smashed into it so hard it left an impression in his fucking spine.
It's a veggie burger.
Is it?
I don't eat hamburgers. I don't eat hamburgers. Still a vegetarian, you know.
Pescatarian,
you know.
True.
Who tries to be...
You could eat a salmon burger.
Yeah?
Salmon burgers are fucking good. Have you ever had one?
Oh, hell yeah. They're delicious. Big time.
Okay, calm down.
What the fuck?
What is it? The Porterhouse, I think, in Mount Vernon. They used to make a buffalo. I think it was a salmon burger. I think it was a buffalo salmon burger, and it had like blue cheese dressing on top. But it was just like a salmon burger covered in buffalo sauce with blue cheese. Oh fuck, that was good. What a good sandwich. Hey, what's up?
I went to Sonic and got a spicy margarita slushy.
Sounds awful. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's fucking wicked.
Good, dude.
People were telling me to go to Sonic.
Everybody says it. Everybody knows.
People were telling me to go to Sonic and try the spicy margarita slushy. And now that I'm sitting here trying it, I'm like, yes.
Oh, that's a classic inside joke.
Classic inside.
I went to Sonic today and I had the spicy margarita slushy. Anyways, what the fuck? You know, the last thing somebody told me, like, you remember Mariah? She was like, you know what you got to do? You got to go to Sonic. You got to get their chili cheese tots and ask for like 2 packets of mustard to put on top of it. She's like, trust me, it's awesome. Well, I trusted you, Mariah, and let me tell you, it was not awesome.
It was not awesome.
Mustard does not fucking belong on chili, and I'm not sorry about it.
The jalapeno poppers were fucking delish, though.
Yeah, those are good. Not as good as the ones at Arby's, but they're still pretty good.
Ooh.
Especially with the fucking Bronco berry sauce that they have at Arby's. Oh, forget about it.
If I was lit, I'd be fucking rapping to this.
I'm really glad that you're not.
If I was lit, I'd be fucking rapping to this.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, all right,
Evan,
I'll stop.
You're a little too white for that.
I'm a white boy.
Yeah. Which is funny because I'm whiter than you, but in every way. Both in tone and in privilege. No, kidding.
Harrison Ford and the Porsche and the Ford Escort with the floorboards and the board and the board and an orange 4-inch heel with the board door.
The hell is that?
Just me trying to do an impression
of
Chris D'Elia doing an impression of Eminem.
Oh, okay.
It's a meta impression.
Nice. I'm into
Very
it.
meta. That's crazy though. Anyways, I think next time your doppelganger is gonna come over here and he's gonna fucking kill you before we start the next podcast, he's just
gonna stab me with he's gonna stab me with a knife and sleep with my wife and my life.
Or you're gonna fucking sleep with him, and you're gonna be in bed with each other.
Yeah, we're gonna do the fusion dance by way of sodomy. We're gonna become the whole doppelgang, a doppelgang train, if you will.
Just a 6'6" mess of hair and skin and beard.
A whole lot of beard and a whole lot of beard, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh man,
kissing my way down a treasure trail.
That would definitely be something.
Oh Christ!
I'm almost like freaking myself out now that he was like a fucking alien.
I think I've got a sinus bleed going on. Am I dying? That's not a joke. I can smell blood, but my nose isn't bleeding. Like I can smell it prominently. I can taste it kind of too.
It's bad. Well, I'm losing my voice quickly.
Well, I might be dying. So good night, everybody.
We got shit we gotta get to.
Maybe goodbye for forever. Practice safe sex. Don't smoke meth.
Practice sex. Don't smoke meth.
Yeah.
Practice fresh breath.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Thanks for watching. Share it with your friends. Smash that like button. Let's get to 1 million views.
Shit, man.
Yeah.
That'd be wicked.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Bye.